Joining our conversation is Dr. Irwin Redlener, MSNBC public health analyst, founding director of the National Center for Disaster Preparedness at Columbia University. Dr. Redlener, talk about what the vaccine rollout will mean in this country, because I think a lot of people hear it, they get excited, they think we're going back to normal beginning of the year, and it's going to take a little longer for people like me to get a vaccine, to get 2 shots, it would appear, before I'm actually immunized, right?
Right, that's correct, Nicole. And, you know, I'm generally the most half-empty glass person you're going to encounter. But I must say that the vaccine news in general is really good. I don't want to take away from that at all. But here's some real facts that we need to understand. First of all, there will be a rollout this year. We will be able to vaccinate, I think, is around 12 million to 15 million people totally. That means that with the 2 doses that they're going to need. And those people who have the first priority will be frontline healthcare workers, other frontline essential workers, and particularly people who are vulnerable, older people, for example, in nursing homes and long-term care facilities. For you and me and most of the public, we're not going to see the distribution and availability to get vaccinated until at least the middle of 2021, if not a little bit longer. You know, hopefully by end of next summer, beginning of the fall, we'll have the vast majority of Americans vaccinated. If we get general acceptance of this. We have a very strong anti-vax movement in the country and a tremendous amount of skepticism and cynicism that's been fomented by Donald Trump. He's created an unbelievable damage to our ability to believe anything that's coming out of government. So one of the things that the Biden-Harris team is going to have to do is reestablish the credibility of the federal government and its agencies in the minds of Americans. And that's going to be a big, road to hoe there. But I think we're headed for good news. It's just going to take longer than most people are hoping.
So if before the end of this year, which is to say in the next 28 days, there are 28 days left in December, healthcare workers are vaccinated, what is happening between January 2021 and the summer? What takes 6 more months before people like you and me can get vaccinated?
Well, so first of all, you have to actually manufacture not 330 million, but 660 million doses. They have to be manufactured and then they have to be distributed. And here's where a lot of the concern happens, because there are so many places in the country where access to general health care is very, very limited. And getting, let's say, the Pfizer vaccine to people has to be done under these extreme, crazy, frigid, cold temperatures. Right. And that's no easy task. So we have all the distribution challenges and then making sure that everybody actually gets it and then convincing people to take the vaccine. So it's just going to take a long time. And, will this happen without hitches? Probably not. Right. But we have to hang in there. And in the meantime, make sure that we don't give up on the, physical separation, the masks and the other measures that we know what to do with.
Is there some concern that people take their foot off the gas in terms of being vigilant with all this vaccine news in the media?
There is concern about that. In fact, I surveyed 15 or 16 public health experts, including a lot of our MSNBC contributors, last night, and I'm getting responses back about this. But I was hoping that we'd get consensus that, once you get the vaccine, you're going to be fine, and you can start really reducing the mask wearing and all that. That's actually not the case. Yeah. So we're going to have to hang in there and get the vaccine, but also we cannot stop the other measures that we need to protect ourselves and our neighbors and friends.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.